Hello, and welcome to Yoga with Glenn. I'm Glenn. You're in the right place. This is still a yoga channel, and today we're doing yoga at the office. Whether that office be in your home, whether you're still in an office building, today we're going to do a quick flow that's going to re-energize you that you can do on your break. Instead of going for that coffee, that energy drink, you can do this quick yoga flow instead. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. You're already in your office attire. All you need is a chair for today, so let's get started. So today's quick yoga flow, all you need is a chair. If you have a chair without wheels on it, that's preferred, but if all you have is an office rolly chair, I suggest putting it against the wall, maybe in a corner if available, something nice and sturdy. And if you'd like, you can have a pad or a blanket underneath you just to help support you even more. So to get started today, we're going to ground into our space, whether you're in a cubicle, you're in your home office. Just place your hands on your thighs, sit nice and tall. You can lean back on your chair back if you have one. Relax your eyes closed, and we'll just sink into our little space that we have. After an exhale, letting all your air out. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs. Feel the chest rise, and open mouth exhale. Inhale, feel the belly, feel the ribs expand, feel the chest lift, and exhale through the mouth. Inhale, feel the belly, feel the ribs, feel the chest lift, hold at the top. Take another sip of air in, and open mouth exhale. This is the breath you can always come back to during this practice and any practice. Whether you're doing this at home or in your office building, just sink into your space. Just let out everything around you, all the noise, all the hustle and bustle. Just let it play with your senses. It's not a distraction. It's just life passing you by. Go ahead and relax your eyes open. And we'll start with some neck rolls. So inhale and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale down, chin to chest. And inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale all the way up, chin up. And reverse that circle, left ear to left shoulder. With an exhale, chin to chest. With an inhale, right ear to right shoulder, chin all the way up. One more time, opposite roll of the neck. Right ear to right shoulder, chin down towards the chest. Left ear, left shoulder with an inhale. And chin to the sky. With an exhale, roll the chin all the way down to the chest. Inhale, chin all the way to the sky. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, relax the eyes open, return the chin back to neutral. Start with some shoulder rolls. Inhale up and exhale back and down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. One more, inhale forward and up, and exhale back and down. Reverse those circles. So back and up with an inhale, and forward and down with an exhale. Inhale, back and up, and exhale forward and down. Inhale back, shoulders up, and exhale forward, and shoulders down. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders, and we're going to draw circles with the elbows as wide as you can go. If a chair back is in your way, you can certainly move yourself a little bit forward on that chair just so you can get complete circles with the shoulders. It doesn't have to be very fast, at your own pace. When you're satisfied with rolling the shoulders forward, you can stop in the middle and start to roll your shoulders the opposite way. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you go down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep rolling. When you're satisfied, pause in the middle. Bring your elbows to touch. And release your arms down. Back of the hand comes on the thigh. With an inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. And exhale, take a twist over to your left. Maybe grabbing the back of your chair, not totally forcing yourself into a twist. Just give yourself a nice little place to rest back here. Inhale, chin to front shoulder. And exhale, chin to back. With an inhale, the arms come forward and up. And exhale, take a twist to the opposite side. Place one hand on the leg, the other hand maybe on the back of the chair. Again, not forcing yourself into a twist, but just a nice, easy pressure on this twist. Inhale, chin to front shoulder. And exhale, chin to back. Inhale, the arms come forward and up. And rest the palms on the thighs. Maybe grab the knees a little bit, and we'll do a seated cat-cow. So inhale for cow, lift the chest, or open the chest and lift the chest, lift the chin, arch the back. And exhale, round, hold on to those knees as you round your back. Imagine tucking your tailbone, sending your spine towards the back of your chair. Inhale up for cow. Open that chest, lift that chin. And exhale, round the back for seated cat pose. Inhale, lift for seated cow. And exhale, round, seated cats. Inhale, open the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, round the back. Imagine tucking that tailbone, sending the center of your spine towards the back of your chair. And inhale, up back to a neutral center position. Scoot yourself forward all the way to the edge of your seat. And grab either the bottom of your seat, or if you have a backrest, you can grab that. But imagine we're doing that seated cow, except we're really, really opening the chest. Breathe here in this posture. We'll be holding this for a few breaths. Make sure your shoulders aren't up by your ears, but give some space between your shoulders and your ears. Just make sure you're opening that heart, you're spreading your chest, and you're lifting through the spine, lifting through the crown. Often when we're at a desk or driving a car, our shoulders are rounded forward and our chest can become tight that way. And we can get sort of, if it happens over time, we can get sort of a hunchback look to us. So doing this, opening the chest, sitting with good posture, it's great to do. Go ahead and release, come back to a neutral position, grab those knees again and go for that seated cats. With an inhale, come back up to neutral, and another round. Grab either the backrest of your chair, or you can grab your seats and do this. Whatever you have a hold of, inhale, open the chest, make sure the make sure the shoulders aren't up by the ears, but bring the shoulders down. Lifting the chin, and just making sure you're nice and spread, open through that heart space. And you're lifting through the spine, lifting through the crown, and you're breathing here. And after an inhale, exhale and come forward, grab those knees again. And we'll round the back once more for seated cats. And a quick seated cow with an inhale and back to a neutral center position. Now still at the edge of your seat, extend your legs forward. You can have the toes on the ground, or you can lift the heels off the ground. You lift the toes off the ground with the heels on the ground. Tall spine, inhale, bring the arms up. And as you hinge from the hips, roll forward and aim for your ankles, your shins, maybe even your toes, the bottom of your feet. If you don't want to touch the bottom of your shoe, that's fine. I completely understand. Just grab a hold of something. Again, reaching through the spine, reaching through the crown, but hinging at the hips. Inhale and slowly walk your hands back up your legs to a tall position. Arms come forward and up once more. And with an exhale again, hinge from the hips. And we're coming forward and down. This time you can let the back round. As you bring your chin slightly towards your chest and your hands come to rest on something, whether that be your shins, your ankles, maybe the sides of your feet. Or if you're barefoot for this, you can grab the bottom of your feet if that's comfortable for you. Feel that nice stretch in the hamstrings here. When you think about it, when we're seated in a chair and our feet are flat on the ground, our legs are bent, so our hamstrings are constantly working. Even though there's not tension on them, they are in a position of muscle flexion, so after you're satisfied with this, walk your hands up your legs nice and slow. Bring the spine to a nice tall position. Soles of the feet on the ground. Stand up off your chair. Come around to the side of it. We won't need it just yet. With an inhale, hands and arms come up. And exhale, dive forward into a standing forward fold. You can take a ragdoll modification. You can grab a hold of the elbows here. Straighten the left leg. Rebend. Straighten the right. Rebend. And you can kind of play around with this, feeling the different stretch in each hamstring. Feel yourself sway side to side. Release your arms, and with an inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold once more. And inhale, rise. Hands and arms come straight up. And hands come to heart center. Now for this part, you will need your chair. So either come to the side of it or come to the back of it if you need some more support. But come to the side and shift weight into your left leg. And slowly bring up the right leg. Knee up, thigh parallel with the ground, and abduct it out. And place the sole of the foot either on the inside of the leg, or if you don't want to touch your shoe to your pant, that's fine. You can just bring it up as high as you can, or if you want to hold it out here, just get a nice stretch on the hip. Just hold this for a minute or two, using that chair for balance. We don't need to do anything crazy here. Bring your knee back to center, extend your leg out, and set the sole of the foot on the ground. Doing the opposite side here, come to the opposite side of your chair. Shift weight into your right leg, bring your left leg up, thigh parallel with the ground or as high as you can comfortably get it. Abduct it out, bring the sole of the foot either on the inside of the leg, or again, if you have shoes on, you can hold it here. Or if you want to hold it high up as you can, that's fine, but I recommend abducting this leg out, bringing the leg out and opening up this hip. Just hold that here. This is a tree pose with the support of our chair. Bring your knee back to center, extend the leg, and set the foot back on the ground. Now come back to a seat in our chair. Tall spine. Extend the left leg. Place that ankle over top of the opposite knee. And give a little flexion to this ankle joint here, just to protect the ankle. And this is a seated figure 4. We can bring our arms and hands up with an inhale and exhale, round forward, hinging at the hips. And just lean forward as far as you can. You don't have to force anything here. If this is where you are, that's fine. But if you can go down all the way, maybe place the forearms on the shin. Just breathe here in this posture. This is another good hip opener. You can really feel it in the glute. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. With the help of your hands, extend the leg up and set the sole of the foot on the ground. If you need to reorient yourself in your chair, mine's kind of small, so if you need to reposition yourself, go ahead. Lift the right leg up, set the right ankle over the top of the left knee. And notice the difference here, side to side. My right side, I can get my shin a little more flat when it's up in this figure 4 like this. So just notice where you're at with your body. And again, a little flexion in the ankle here, just to protect our ankle. Hands and arms come up. With an exhale, fold it forward. So even though my shin has a higher angle than this shin has a higher angle than the opposite shin, I feel like it's easier for me to fold forward. And I get more of a nice stretch on this hip, and stretch on the outer hip and the glute. Just notice the difference in each side for you. Make sure you're breathing here in this posture. After an exhale, inhale and slowly bring yourself back up to center. And with the help of your hands, extend your leg out. And again, set the sole of the foot on the ground. Place the hands gently on the thighs and get into a comfortable position on your chair. You can use the backrest here for this, as long as you're mostly upright in your chair. Relax your eyes closed if you like. You can let your breath run wild, really sink in, be in this moment. Let go of any stress you may be feeling. As much as you can, I know we're sitting upright in a chair, but as much as you can, just relax your body. Hopefully you're feeling nice and re-energized from that practice. Whatever sounds may be around you, if you're at home, if you're in an office. Imagine yourself sitting on the side of a river. Whenever thoughts come up, just imagine that thought on a log and just watch it float on down the river. See it, recognize it, and just let it float on. Wherever you are, lost in thought, release that thought and return to your breath, return to your space. Start to bring awareness back to your body. You can release the palms from the legs, maybe make small circles with the wrists. Extend the fingers, make a fist. Same thing with the toes. You want to alternate making fists with the toes, letting go. Roll your ankles if you like. Relax your eyes open. That completes our yoga practice for today. Hopefully this leaves you feeling nice and at ease throughout the rest of your workday. I hope you really got something out of today's practice. And if you did, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it went for you. Let's take one last breath together in our chairs. Inhale, circle the arms up, touch the palms overhead, and bring the hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.